All right, guys, for this video, we're going to be talking about the Messenger Objective paid ads. So this uses my 115 method. And this is the objective that I've always started with whenever I start ads, and it works pretty well because it puts the customer in direct contact with the business. Okay, so let's hop into Ads Manager. So this is kind of an outline right here, right? And for an example, I chose wedding and event planner as one of the things. We'll be going over all of this. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Ads Manager. We're going to choose Messenger Objective. So let's hop in. Let's go to Create. We're going to go to Messages and continue. All right. For local businesses, I always recommend at the beginning turn CBO on, so campaign budget optimization on. For the first campaign, I always recommend doing $5. That's for the first campaign. Okay. And then you press next. Next, we're going to leave all of this pretty much similar, right? You're going to choose your Facebook page. It should show up right here. As you guys can see, I got a ton of them here, but we're not going to be using all of these. Okay, so let's find, let's just use my page, right? The Chris Schroeder page. There we go. Now, what we want to do based on what type of audience we're looking for. So let's go back to this one. So we want to choose a 25-mile radius. Let's make sure we got that. So let's choose a local area first, right? So exit out of United States and put in, let's do Beaumont, Texas. That's where I'm located. Just like that. Do 25-mile radius. As you can see, there's 328,000 people. The next thing that we want to do, let's just, for an example, say that I'm looking for wedding and event planner, right? Or so say I am a wedding and event planner, right? So say your client is a wedding and event planner, which is, by the way, a really good niche. And they're looking for newly engaged people as one of the behaviors, right? This is just an example, right? So what we would do is we would go over here to detailed targeting. And typically, guys, you can test this out with a couple of different things, but you can choose the gender. So you can do all women or all, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to type in newly engaged. It's going to take a second to pop up, but it should pop up here in a second. Maybe I just type in engaged, and maybe that's what it is. There we go. So you can put the relationship status, right? You just put that in there. So it looks like there's currently 7,300 people in this area who are engaged. Now what's cool is you can also, well, actually we don't want detailed targeting expansion on. That's bad. I'm not even going to tell you guys why. I just don't have it on. Now we got by demographics here now, right? So you can do newly engaged 1 year, right? That changes things, right? Maybe a little bit. See, that goes down to 2,300, right? That's a very, very specific type of person, right? Then you got newly engaged 3 months, and you can add all of these if you want to as well, right? That'll increase your size typically. So these are some types of demographics that you can choose to target specifically, okay? Just to make it easy on yourself, right? So the next thing we would want to do is we're going to leave on automatic placements for the first one. And then we're going to go next. And then what we would do is we would do the 5, right? I wonder if I actually have any on this. Okay, I don't have 5 photos here. So what I'm going to recommend, I think I have it on another account. Let me actually look, because I've actually done this before, showing other people. Let me find it. Maybe on this one. Let's see. This one's in draft. maybe not that one. So what you're going to do though is you're going to find 5 photos that basically work for this, right? Now, when you're choosing photos, you don't want them to be like super massively professional or anything like that. You want them to look somewhat normal. The reason for that is simply because it makes it more believable. Let's put it that way. People are very used to, super professional on Facebook right now, and people just kind of scroll by it at this point, right? So you don't want to come across like that. Okay, here we go. Here it is. So we'll go here. As you guys can see, I've already chosen 5 photos here. Don't worry about the setup error. That's stuff. And this ad account is disabled. Don't worry about that either. Working on it. As you guys can see here, though, we have multiple different photos. And they're targeting specific people. I just want to really show you guys what the ad looks like here. So the way you build this is you would put your primary text here. You would put your headline here, kind of similar to this, and these aren't massively professional. These are kind of normal looking photos people would post on Facebook, right? But you want it to stop the scroll, right? And now you have to have 5 different ads with the same ad copy right here to make things easy, right? As you guys can see, we're looking for very, very specific people, right? So that's the 115 method. So 1 campaign, 1 ad set with the targeting audience that you want, and then 5 different photos. So this is the messenger campaign type ads. We're going to be going over the leads and then and conversions and the rest of them. So yeah, after you have gone through all of them, make sure to book a call. Your unlimited one-on-ones with me. That way we can figure out after you get your first client what type of ads you should be using or utilizing for your business that you're going to be marketing for. Okay. So, and then you guys can read through this too. You can go to the Facebook ad library, find similar businesses that are running ads, right? And basically kind of funnel hack them, which I will be going over later.